Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, where in the previous episode we had quite an eventful evening here in Trista. We met Misty while we were out buying groceries. That turned into quite the encounter. We saw some scenes from Lunaria Nature Park where, well, Gideon is heading to Crossbell to do some crazy Imperial Liberation Front business, and the instructors at school have also sort of been plotting something behind our backs. It's all a little spooky, but we also had our practical exam, and
my turn.
It is Laura's turn to take us to her hometown. We're going to Legram, but before we get there, we gotta say goodbye to the people of Trista. Now then, we're starting this off. Here I go.
Hey.
Go!
In the dorms, because... Huh? There's something in my mailbox. Received Abend time sticker. Misty's signature and the serial number 120 are printed on the sticker. Isn't this an Abend time sticker? I thought you couldn't get one of these unless they read out your submission on the show. Oh, it came with a note. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry to use you as show material, though. Misty. Oh, yeah. She did talk about our meeting on the show last week. I guess that's why she sent me the sticker. Well, you seem pretty rare, so I'll be sure to take care of it.
What you doing, Reen?
Did something arrive for you? Yeah, an acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? What a curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved in anything too dubious. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? We should. But first, we gotta talk to the world. Let's burst into Sharon's room, snoop in all of her secret stuff. Alright, and then let's promptly head out of here. Sharon, there she is.
I hear that you will be visiting 2 separate locations for this month's field study. As a result, it may be much harsher than previous ones. I pray that you all learn much from it and that Adios will be with you.
Thanks, Sharon. I'm sure we'll all be just fine. I'm sure we will too. Can get my tongue in order. Come on, tongue. We got plenty of people to see around town. I also spent some time off camera between last episodes, sort of gearing up the team and getting them ready for combat. So take a look at that when it becomes relevant. Just know that they're geared up and ready to go. You forget something? You're gonna be late if you don't hurry. You seem really exhausted. Apparently she's gone to great lengths to sort things out for this month's field study. That's right. This month was a real pain too, so you better appreciate it. On top of all the usual arrangements, I had to deal with a lot of those ever so cheerful military types.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you'd be too good at that.
What Millia meant to say was, thank you for going to all that effort for us. Try to rest until we meet at Corellia Fortress. That's the idea. All right, I'll see you all at our big, heartfelt family reunion in 2 days' time. See you there. All right, see y'all in 2 days. Meanwhile, I think I'll go back and continue my beauty rest. Yeah. We'll be there. If the, future flashback we had at the start of the game is anything to go by, we'll be there. Now then, what are these 2 lovebirds up to this early in the morning? Darling, aren't you forgetting an important question that you need to ask to your caring wife? Oh, silly me. Hannah, my sweetest, would you be so kind as to provide me with a morning kiss?
Gladly.
Oh no! Someone saw us again! Well, putting that aside,
Thank you for bringing Kurt back home yesterday. I'll be sure to have him thank you himself when he wakes up.
No problem. Man, I got closer to Rosine. Oh, good morning. Well, thank you for carrying Kurt home yesterday. You know it. Oh, I probably shouldn't show up at someone else's house this early in the morning. But it's Kurt we're talking about. I should say hello to him. You're in the Legram group? Huh. Well, good luck. Try to have fun taking care of everyone else's dirty work. I don't know what you think goes on during these field studies, but...
We're totally going to have fun.
And so it starts. Indeed. We got a bundle of energy on the team, and yeah, if that rude awakening we had this morning is anything to go by, we gotta strap in and prepare for anything.
There are so many different sights, cultures, and adventures to experience in Erebonia due to how big it is. I'm sure these field studies will be an enriching use of your time. They're sure to give you an even greater understanding of your country.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best. How we doing here, Fee?
Where are the others, Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl.
Meow. I guess they get along since Fee's kinda cat-like herself. Received Zerum powder! Oh, is this for me? Thanks. I'll definitely use this.
Meow. She's a cutie. I want to pet her too.
If we missed a train because of this. Let's make our way to the station once we're all ready. You know, that serum powder doesn't make up for putting my little sister in mortal danger, you know? Now, don't you give me the meow, I know what you did. We all saw you.
Celine came to see us. Maybe she wanted to send us off. I think you're right.
You think she's right, huh, Emma? Why don't you spill the tea? Elliot!
It seems like such an obvious choice now, but I never expected they'd send us to Gorelia Fortress. It looks like Instructor Neidhart is coming along too. I'm kind of worried now.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, actually, never mind. It's not really a big deal or anything.
Well, if you guys remember, I think it was like one of the first sentences ever spoken in this game in the prologue. It's probably like the second line or something. It actually hints at why Elliot is nervous about going.
Will Crow make it to the station on time though? I'm not too worried since Marcus is with him, but even then.
Alright. Gay got home yesterday and soaked almost half the books in the store. But I can't tell him off for something like that when he's studying hard, can I? Or at least I think he's studying hard. I haven't actually seen him crack a book lately. Oh boy, that boy. He's losing himself over love. An impossible love at that. Rosine is mine! Sorry, got a little aggressive there. Sup? Ready to head out on your field study? Waking up this early would have killed me at your age. Gotta say though, everybody here in Trista's gotten used to your field studies by now. Seeing you guys head off always reminds me that the month's just about over. Well, good luck out there. Here's hoping Adios has got your back. Thanks. We'll need it. With these signs and omens hanging ominously above us, looming, if you will. Let's see. The doors are locked, alright. No Misty. No Misty. Brandon! I need more battle scopes. Yo, you're heading to Legram today. I gotta admit that I'm kinda worried about all of you after last month's terrorist attack.
They don't even care about Legram. He'll be fine. Don't sweat it.
Hold on a sec. Nobody mentioned you'd be bringing a kid along with you. She's like Taizel's age too. Oh, Adios. Please keep these kids safe. Didn't expect he'd start getting all emotional out of nowhere like that. You're around the same age as Taizel, and you're heading all the way to Legram? Right, listen up. Stick with your group at all times, and don't follow any weird old guys anywhere. Understood?
Roger!
You'd think we were going into a war zone. You'd think, huh? Now then, I forgot this store is useless. It's a general store and you don't have battle scopes. I will be leaving a bad review.
So we'll be visiting Jirai this month. All I can think about is Gorelia Fortress, though. That's where the railway guns are, after all.
Yeah, I can't begin to imagine what's waiting for us there.
Might as well leave the worrying for when we actually get there. Let's make sure we're ready.
Indeed. I feel like Group A gets all the cool locations. I don't know why that is.
I saw Celine again this morning, so I gave her some milk. She even let me pet her after that.
I think she's starting to enjoy all the attention. Yep. She's still gonna scratch the heck out of me, though. While it's nice to see that the rain has let up, it seems that today's going to be uncomfortably hot. Make sure to take care of yourselves during your journey and keep an eye open for the warning signs of heat stroke. Will do, Julia. You got my words. Okie dokie. With the main part, Gordon. Man, I wish I could have seen the scene that unfolded at that home last night.
Dad, why don't you just make up with Mom? I can't study with the two of you arguing all the time.
I suppose you're right. Perhaps we were a little too noisy yesterday.
That's not the point. My point is that I can't study knowing that my family's falling apart. You're an adult. Why don't you act like one and sort this out? I can't focus on studying like this. You're an adult. Why can't you behave like one?
Well, I never thought I'd get a lecture like this from my own son. Maybe I really should reconsider my attitude. Was this the pivotal moment where it all changed for Gordon? Sup, Kenneth? Legram? As in, home of Lake Ebel, Legram? Not only is that lake beautiful, it's supposed to be chock full of different types of fish. I'd go with you in a heartbeat if I could. Well, maybe you should consider it. I'd take you. I probably shouldn't show up at someone else's house at early in the morning. Probably not that house. It's a dangerous place. Rosine, how you been?
The Wind Orchestra's performance was so splendid, I could tell everyone there was truly enjoying themselves. I may not have been a huge help myself, but it feels pleasant to have had a hand in creating such joy. Being a sister truly is a marvelous thing.
Aww, such a wholesome soul. Speaking of souls, no matter how much you pray, Adios can't wash your sins away, Dolly.
I was raised by my grandmother in the countryside. Her belief in Adios and the church was strong enough to keep her praying every morning without fail. I suppose that rubbed off on me.
Saint Sandlot is regarded as one of Erebonia's greatest figures. She gallantly emerged from the flames of war ravaging the country and brought the conflict to a close. If not for her, Erebonia might still be at war to this very day. Perhaps she was a gift sent by the goddess herself, bestowed upon the people who wished for the conflict to come to an end.
Yesterday's performance was by far the most spectacular one yet. Despite Hibel's injury, everyone rallied and turned out a flawless performance. Of course, Rosine's assistance throughout helped make it that way. Oh, Adios, thank you for blessing me with such a wonderful experience.
That was a good one for sure. For sure. Let's see. Where do we go first? I think we go lower class dorms and say hello to Monica.
It's time for another field study, isn't it? I heard you had a run-in with terrorists last month. Just be careful, okay?
Worry not. You have my word that we will all return safely. I have plenty left to teach you after all.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Monica's a good soul. Patrick, you're back. What brings you rabble here? Oh, I see. Your field study slipped my mind. Hey, Patrick. Back from your vacation, I see. Indeed. We returned to Trista a short while ago.
Whoa, this guy really looks like he's got a stick up his butt. Look how tensed up his forehead is.
Milliam reached over to Patrick and pinched his forehead out of nowhere. How? She's the size of a hobbit. How dare you touch me like that?
Yep, I thought so. You're not as bad as Gramps when he's working, though.
You shouldn't randomly pinch people you don't know, Milliam. Just who is this irritating brat? She's one of the new additions to Class 7. Much to my dismay.
Aw, don't be a bully, Eustace.
I see Class 7 as another interesting member amongst its ranks. Ugh, I can feel my sanity slipping away with every moment I spend near her. Please, just depart on your field study and take her away. For the love of... Must every member of Class 7 be so bizarre? Don't lump me in with her.
Aw, you're just saying that because you haven't met Lammy yet. I'll introduce you when we get back, okay?
Oh, no you won't. Enough! If this keeps up, I'll go mad. Master Patrick seems to have enjoyed his time back home. He engaged his parents in pleasant conversation and even took the time to compose a poem for a certain young lady. That's quite enough, Celestine! You better not be composing any poems about my little sister. Please, just take the child and go. It pleases me to see Class 7 in good health and high spirits. I hope they all remain on good terms with Master Patrick. Indeed, we're going in the dorms. So, when it comes to the things we gotta do, there's one character note update to do, and that's gonna be Instructor Beatrix at the Academy.
Good morning, everyone. It's almost time for everyone who went home for the summer to return to the dorms. In fact, Master Patrick arrived just a short while ago. That should bring a little energy back to the upper class dorm.
Nice. Glad I'm skipping town. We're off to the academy, off to the races. Okay, how do we want to do it this time around? I always do the right-hand path. Let's do the left-hand path, actually. Firstly, snooping on the auditorium, nothing there. Could have foreseen it. And Paula's just such a hard worker. I mean, hello.
You're heading off on another field study today, aren't you? Well, at least Lambert will be coming back from his vacation soon. Just you wait, Eustace. I'll be so much better by the time you're back that you won't even recognize me.
Do as you like. Aww. That's cute.
You leave on a field study today, do you not? Never fear, as I shall be sure to shoot ahead of Alyssa during her absence. As such, you must all return safely. It would be a tragedy if you were unable to witness my astounding progress. Naturally, I will emerge the victor the next time Alyssa and I compete. As such, you must all return safely. It would be a tragedy if you were in progress.
I convinced my father to let me return to the academy slightly early. I don't have much time left with Emily and my other friends before I graduate.
Okay, you two. Let's start this morning off with a bang. Get ready to play some catch.
Are there only 4 members on the team? How do you... Well, let's not think too deeply into it. Helen, what are we doing here? I've been feeling motivated since I saw Bridget's concert. I'm gonna let that carry me through morning practice. Ah, yeah. And so... You locked the door on me. Made me look a fool, Alan. Made me look a fool. Janitor Geiler. I should have taken care of the weeding in the morning when it was still nice and cool. I really wasn't expecting it to be this hot already, though. Good grief, what a pain. Dude, Janitor Geiler's life's just going down the drain. Last night it was rain, he couldn't do the weeding. Now it's too hot to do the weeding. Like, it's just not well.
Despite the downpour yesterday, this morning feels rather refreshing. Even the flowers seem content, don't they?
They sure do. Yep. Looks pretty happy to me. Pretty happy to me. Kinda curious about the old schoolhouse. You never know. You never know with these things. Broom. Heading inside. Oh, Machias. We should start making our way to the station, Crow. Otherwise, we'll miss the train. No need to rush. The station's not going anywhere. The station isn't, but our train most certainly is. Honestly, I can't believe how lax he is sometimes. Now I'm worried about what will happen while we're out there. So this will be Crow's first field study with Class 7, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arcus trials last year, didn't I? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class 7, so we had our own field studies of sorts. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hellish situation or another. But that's how we all got to know each other too.
Wow.
That explains things. That makes you for our predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence that they put this guy into your class. Be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? For our sakes, at least. We'd hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I got it. All this pressure you're putting on me is gonna give me wrinkles or something. We'd better work every bit as hard as he does. Jeez, I come along thinking he'll be happy to see me, and they start stacking up that pressure on me. Well, I guess I'll just have to conjure up my wealth of wisdom and experience to make things a bit easier for everyone. Also, those guns. Crow's representing us too, so I hope he actually tries. Oh well, not much we can do from here but give him our support. It's really something to see Crow joining you guys on your field studies. Here's hoping he can use his age and experience to help you out. Indeed. There's some manner of wisdom behind those eyes of his, but much of it is the bad kind. The corrupt kind. We're just having a nice little breakfast with mint. That's so cute, Makarov.
Uncle Makarov only eats two kinds of food, junk and canned junk. He never even cooks anything on his own. Can you believe it? He's gonna give himself a heart attack if he keeps on eating like that. This looks like a job for super niece. Who knows what'll happen if I don't step in and help?
Is this true? Mint has somehow managed to get even more annoying lately. No, I didn't think it was possible either. Just let me eat what I want to eat, okay? As long as I'm getting enough calories. It doesn't matter what I shove down my throat now, does it? That's, one way to look at it. It's a very Makarov thing to say. Ramsey? You're that food thief.
Hey, cafeteria guy. I'm hungry. Can I eat some of this stuff?
How many times must I tell you not to burst in here and start grabbing food?
Aww. Can I have some on a plate then?
Yes. Yes, you can. Was that seriously the only issue? Honestly, we're going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up and finish eating. I'm not a monster. I'm never going to deny a hungry kid some food. All I ask is that you order your food on a plate like a civilized person. Do that, and I'll happily provide.
Yay! In that case, you're gonna be seeing a whole lot of me from now on.
He really is a nice guy. Aww. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to go here. I mean, you do have tomato sandwiches for 500 Mira. At this point, I'm actually getting up to the point where I'm able to buy these, but let's instead... Oh, I could exchange some of my Sepith. Let's go, we're raking it in. Oh, if it isn't little Milliam. You're tagging along with him today, are you?
Yeah, we're on our way to go study some fields.
Oh, you poor dear. A long journey like that calls for a good breakfast, and you're welcome to get something here if you haven't had one. I'm good. We'll have a little train bento, it's gonna be great. Can't believe our little Toa's heading to the big trade conference. She's really something, isn't she? Everyone's seen how dedicated she is, so maybe this is just all that hard work paying off. I'm really happy for her. Me too, James. Alright. Weapon-wise, we can actually get some upgrades here. So a bastard sword could be quite good for Laura right here. And I think I'm gonna actually treat her to that. We got the Mira. An easy-to-use two-handed sword, known for its slim blades. Then we have, for some of our other dudes, we have a Knight Sword, which is already equipped on Usus, makes sense. And then Cross Spear over here. Breaker Arm for Millium. How come only Laura was the one who was getting a bad deal there? I'm not quite sure. Oh, because, yeah, Laura is the only one. Right, because the other time the party was Fee, Marcus, Elliot. Yeah, I think none of them were with us on our other... It's fine. There we go. I made up for my sins. I keep just forgetting, wait, which student was on which trip? But here we go. I have 3 battle scopes left. So I think I'm gonna go back to policy. I'm gonna go to policy of having 20 in my inventory. Because, like, last episode in the practical exam, we had to scan, like, 8 people. So I'm just gonna make sure we have plenty of those lying around. Then I can also go ahead and sell ye old swords. And a couple of these too. Wonderful. Other than that, feeling pretty good. We got plenty of Curia bombs for various status effects. Oh, the door of the literature club room is locked. Maybe she was up all night writing hot fanfic. Oh, what's going on here? Student council stuff? We've been given a number of tasks to take care of during Toa's absence. Her work doesn't disappear just because she's away.
Toa will be leaving for Crossbell soon, but there seems to be a lot of worrying things going on over there lately. I hope she'll be okay.
Crossbell? The place is... never...
You're all heading out on another field study today, right? Well, you're not the only ones due for a little travel. In 3 days, I'll be at the trade conference in Crossbell.
It's that soon? That's kind of intimidating. Good luck out there. We'll all be rooting for you.
Right back at you. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to help out as part of the staff. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna give it my all. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna give it my all. Looks like we'll be working hard.
Do your best. As someone said in the comments the other day, Toa is love. Toa is life. And we're out. With that, we only got the library to check out. Oh, Librarian Carol? Instructor Thomas. Maybe that's why she's hiding. Word has it that you'll be going to Lohengrin Castle for your field study this month. How wonderful. I suppose it goes without saying that I am racked with envy yet again. How I dream of seeing the real thing for myself. If I may, instructor, our destination is not the Maiden's Castle, but my hometown of Legram. Well, it's really 6 of 1.5 dozen of the other, isn't it? Besides, Legram is fascinating on its own. Not only are there ancient ruins galore, but animism still thrives over there. Sometimes, I wish I were Class 7's homeroom teacher. Just no reply to that. Even now, there are still numerous mysteries and anecdotes surrounding Lyanne Sandlot, the Lance Maiden. Perhaps you might discover something new during your time in Legram. Oh, how I wish I could be in your youthful shoes. Be sure to explore everything you can in my stead. Okay, Professor. You got it. Librarian Carol's really not here. Is this... what's going on here? I'm not sure something's up. Alright. We didn't miss anybody standing outside, in which case... it's time for that main building. I figured maybe she was having a receptionist meeting with receptionist Bianca. But, oh! Instructor Beatrix, you have a character note update. I'm awfully glad that it was all a misunderstanding in the end. However, Your habit of instantly pointing a finger at the lower class students when something unusual happens concerns me. Emperor Dreikel's rules explicitly state that, while divided by class, all students at Thors are to be equally respected. It would hardly be becoming of a vice principal to forget such an important tenet of this academy now, would it? Please forgive my crass attitude. I will be certain to reflect deeply upon my behavior and work to amend it. He's scared stiff. There's something I never expected to see. Just so long as you understand. Oh, please, no need to be so formal. I suppose it is true that I am a tad too harsh on the lower class students. I cannot apologize enough. Please forgive me. Oh man, it's going into full Japanese apology mode. Now that the Wind Orchestra's concert has drawn to a close, it's time for us to turn our sights towards our next goal. I speak, of course, of the Academy Festival in October. It may seem to be a ways off, but I'm sure that our preparations will make the time fly right by. I'll be assisting anyone who requests my time in the meantime. My aid in the meantime. There we go. Yeah, October, Academy Festival. Sounds good. Next month will be September, and then it's going to be rolling around. Hope we're still alive by then. Your field study at Gorelia Fortress will take place in 2 days. During your time there, you'll be observing a military exercise. I'm sure I need not remind you to be on time. Understood. May I ask why you are performing this exercise now of all times? He makes a fair point. The situation on the border is probably rather delicate now with the trade conference going on, right? I'm afraid that's classified. But you're all cadets, so I encourage you to discuss potential reasons amongst you.
It's because you want to keep the Republic and all the other countries in check, right? That's what Gramps told you, at least. Milliam, perhaps we should consider not spouting classified information so casually. Just because you know something doesn't mean everyone else should.
Knowing that means you must have a close connection to the Chancellor, though. Things aren't quite that simple, Orion. I don't know what they taught you in the Intelligence Division, but here's your chance to see how the real world works. I fear for our future. Your field study to Gorelia Fortress is in 2 days. I will meet with you again there. And as for you, Orion, it seems you have a bad habit of oversimplifying things. I don't know what they taught you in the Intelligence Division, but it's your chance to see how the real world works. Principal! I want to say goodbye before I go. As you have heard, your field study this month will involve visiting Gorelia Fortress to observe a military exercise. It may be a rough schedule compared to previous months, but I am sure you will give it your best. I have high hopes that you will all return having learned many new things this month as well. I sure hope so. That's the point of these studies, though. Isn't it? Nobody on the second floor. Wow. That's a first, and maybe an only. There's not a soul around. Surely, though, I can have a romantic, not even a romantic rendezvous on said roof. Okay, not even Lord Rufus is here. Man, that'd be fun. If there, actually, I just connected that pun. If there's ever a place you'd find Lord Rufus, yeah, it'd be here. Now then, I think with all that said and done, let's take a look at the party that's about to embark on this grand adventure. So, I've decided that we're going to be putting Laura, Milliam, and Emma in the party. So Emma for scanning, and Milliam and Laura just hit hard. Really liking Milliam lately, and Laura really needs a couple of levels. Same can be said for Eustace, though. We just have him as Art's backup, and then Guy is also just coming in with his Calamity Hawk whenever he sees fit. Equipment-wise, we have the Evergreen and the Medal of Valor on Reen. Laura is going to be gladiatoring it up, also using Ladies Stregas, or the Legas Stredus, if you want to say it the wrong way. Milliam is also rocking freaking Stregus right here, so they're both gonna be running all over the battlefield. She's got Medal of Friendship for some extra health and protection stuff, and then she has got that Salmon badge. Emma's rocking Compassion and Vigor medals for some extra ATS. Eustace also rocking some basic stuff and double Salmon badge on the Salmon Man Gaius. That will for now on be his new nickname. Course-wise though, let's take a look at this. We got a new gem in the last one or the one before that. We got the Skanda gem. Actually, no, this was... Yeah, we got it. Oh, we got it as a reward for the academy after the practical exam. This is a speed plus 15, and it gives us access to Chrono Drive, Chrono Break, and Chrono Burst arts. Very cool. Other than that, we're just hitting hard, and we're hard to hit. Laura's using Brave as per usual with attack. Byoko for some effects, some evade, just some basic things here. Not really focusing arts on her. Milliam, looking pretty similar to how we last saw her. Emma though, she's now rocking... I decided to switch to Pandora from Mirage. Now, Pandora has lower stats overall and it doesn't give us the same amount of Mirage arts, but it does just have that plain multiplier for damage output. And since EP is not really an issue for us, I'm kind of interested in leveling up Pandora a little bit. So, I also gave her Dragon Mane for the EP recovery and Silver Bell for a half delay after using Mirage Arts. And then I just made sure she also has Luminous Ray, so she's good on that front. Other than that, Ingenuity as well for more EP regen, ATS up, cast, evade, mind, action. She's just ready to go. Eustace is going to be rocking Ares with some sick water arts. And then Gaius, he's just a overall pretty good fighter with this Falco. Okay, that about concludes talkies. That concludes the preparations. We got battle scopes and we're going. Enter Trista Station? Yes. We need to change trains at Bareahard to get to Legram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Croydon main line than the transcontinental line then. Right. After reaching Bareahard, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Ebel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 a.m. right now. We should arrive in Bareahard somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. We've got work waiting for us at the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always the chance our class problem child will make another scene.
Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected.
You all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Bareahard comes in.
You're all going to the Jurai SEZ, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun.
It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though.
It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lamari province to get there.
Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am.
Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll just take a nap instead. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board, please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Corellia Fortress. Bye.
Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Shreen, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right.
Alright. Good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie!
Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. And so the party is split. Group B is off. And we are left to our own devices. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives.
We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting.
Indeed, but not until I have a little... Oh, they're all in the party, right, so there's nobody to talk to other than good old Matilda.
Good morning, everyone. Group A is headed to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right.
We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Bareahard.
Coming right up. Do you want them right away?
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Bareahard.
I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out? What?
Indeed.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Don't think I didn't see that, Celine.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
Gonna gloss over that one. Is this the first time we've heard Lecter speak? I think so, because when we had that whole scene with the impending army, I don't think that was voice acted. So yeah, I really like his voice. It's super chill.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
She stole my job. Wow.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Oh man, it's so juicy. Even, having played the Crossbell games, knowing what goes down at the trade conference, it's so much fun seeing it from the other perspective, the other angle. Because obviously it's been like 10 years since I played this, and I didn't have the same association then with Crossbell and the trade conferences I do now. So just seeing all the little pieces fall into place. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well then, the train is off with Celine on top. Sneaky kitty. Ay, ay, ay.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on, cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City. But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Ominous. Foreboding. But also, that's a couple of days away. We don't have to worry about all that stuff now. We're going to Legram. I gotta be honest, out of all the towns, this is like the one town theme that I still have in my head. Like I can play the entire Legram town theme, the musical track, just I hear it in my head. It's just beautiful little this little waltzy tune, and oh, I want to be in it. I want to soak in it.
Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, what is the wheat all green?
Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Croissant province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop.
Oh, look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head. It looks all messy like Lecter's.
Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's so hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother.
It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arce, governs the town, which itself is part of the Croissant province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. But Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry. I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here.
No, there's nothing for you to apologize for.
Exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as the taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated.
It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system.
That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is Hell will freeze over before I consent to it.
I do understand the reformists' point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive.
The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds.
Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring! Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram?
I suppose a couple students batting around ideas about taxation isn't gonna really solve anything. But I guess, to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School.
Oh, isn't that the thing Lara's dad teaches?
That's the one. The Arcade School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcade School come from all over the Empire to train.
Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire.
And Lara's father instructs them all?
He does. Viscount Arcade is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arcade School. Oh! Doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong.
This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, Mary spends a significant amount of time away from his territory.
That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there.
I see.
That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him.
Well, let's do a little talkie round, shall we?
Oh, yes. When we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all.
A favor?
I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arcade School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts.
Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though? Both Reen and Eustace at least use swords.
Certainly, the Arcade School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords, like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's Orbital Staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? Lammy's really strong too.
True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved.
I concur. Watching Erigethlum wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo! You meanies! No fair leaving me out!
Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture. That's assuming we get the chance before our field study is over.
Of course. I look forward to it, if we do.
Alright.
I would love the opportunity to show the students each of your respective styles in turn. Am I to assume, then, that you'll all participate if such an opportunity does arise?
Of course. We wouldn't miss it. Emma!
Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be.
What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something?
No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram.
Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day?
Weather permitting,
It can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat.
Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think?
Yeah, that would be.
Plus, Lohengrin Castle served as the base for St. Sandlot.
Emma?
Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there.
Uses. We still have some time before we reach Bareahard. But we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive. So make sure you're ready. I will be. Though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if I had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seemed appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all.
Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month.
Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study, and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I am concerned about my family's activities, but this hardly seems the time to show my face back home. I'll just try to focus on our field study and put the whole matter out of my mind for now. Gaius! The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around.
Indeed. No doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well.
Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but the people of Legram and Nord both worship the same goddess and spirits. Our traditions are definitely worth protecting, even if that means levying a few more taxes. Alright, Milliam, lay it on me.
Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun.
Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assume being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time.
Well, I used to just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Gramps' special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax.
Huh. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not gonna have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning.
But I was so excited, I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I'll still got plenty of energy. Huh? What was I saying?
See? Told you. We'll be at Bareahard soon enough, so try to get some sleep on the next train, okay?
Okay.
At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-olds. Is she though? I want to bring up this point. Like, I feel like she's more like a 7-year-old. Like, she's jumping on me in bed. She's easily excitable. And is like, I'm riding a train. This is crazy. Oh, she woke up. That's a nice little detail. She almost fell, and she's back asleep. But I feel like if you're 13, isn't she about to transition into the whole, oh, I'm a teenager and life is awful phase? But she does not feel 13. Then again, not an expert.
Boo. I wanted to keep enjoying the view out the window. Oh well. Can't wait till we get there. Oh.
Honestly. Alright, maybe some blade will wake you up though. Laura.
Then let us begin our duel.
Let's duel. I gotta
Please
say,
draw a card.
last time I brought
The first
shame
move is yours.
about my family. You can't give me an opening like that. I have to use my best stuff just to sort of get ahead at all.
I didn't expect that.
Alright.
Divine Bolt.
No, you don't.
Divine Bolt.
Okay, I guess you do then.
Mirror.
Alright, that's fine. Not the best mirror.
Mirror.
Alright, that's fine. I can do this. Can we do this? I think we
Well
can.
played.
Gonna have to substitute that, and it's down.
Well played.
Oh boy.
An excellent duel.
But if I keep drawing the freaking. It's fine. It's fine. It's not about. It's about participating, everybody. That's where the link XP
Please
is.
go easy on me.
Oh, Emma. I really hope this is the chapter you're gonna open up to us about all your secrets, because it's
Shall we draw then?
driving me crazy.
Allow me to play first then.
Yes, please do.
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
That's okay.
Alright, we got a lot of utility now. How do we play this here? Okay, I'm gonna put down that guy. Okay, he's gonna put down that guy. Alright, I think we bolt that. That's definitely worth
I
bolting.
wasn't expecting that.
That's definitely worth
I
bolting.
wasn't expecting that.
Again, that's worth mirroring.
This could be trouble.
And that's worth mirroring.
Oh, this could be trouble.
Don't you have a bolt or something?
Oh, we have the same score.
Oh.
Let's draw again.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, we have the same
We do.
score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first. then.
Yes!
Oh no, you beat me.
There we go, dudes. Get absolutely smoked. But yeah, it's a good game. Glad to be playing with you. I'm not competitive.
If we have to.
Alright, you sis. Let's duel. Feels like it's...
Draw a card.
I mean, we haven't been with him since Bareahard, right?
I'll be going first. Take this.
Alright, it's back from the grave. Yeah.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Oh boy, this is a gamble for me.
I'll be going first.
Oh, nice! Alright, so as long as he goes first, he's gonna be spending a lot more cards than me. So I'm just kind of gonna be cruising here.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
I want to take a
I'll be going
chance.
first.
There we go, another one.
Now you've done it.
Take that score.
Pertinent little.
I want to do that, huh? About
Now
that.
you've done it.
Oh, is that so?
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Oh, it's gonna be lucky to draw.
We have the same score.
Ah, don't teach
Let's
me like
redraw.
this, useless.
I'll be going first.
Yes! Yes!
At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Good times all around. All right, we're 2 for 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gaius, my man.
Shall we begin?
Yes. May the wind guide your hands.
Go ahead and draw.
All right, not a lot of high level cards. I think this is a pretty bad hand, honestly.
You should go first then.
And I should go, I should go first then, guys. Okay. It's fine. Oh boy. It's gonna be a best of 3 thing here with all of these boys and girls. Is it worth... Yeah, I'm gonna chance this.
It seems we need to draw
And hopefully
again.
I get something good here.
You should go first then.
Go.
Huh. Well played.
Alright.
I'll use a bolt.
Oh, you'll use a bolt. I'll use this. Are you gonna use that? Alright, I'm gonna gamble.
It seems
Gamble
we
on the
need to draw
redraw.
again.
Let's see.
You should go first then.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I have to do this not to lose. It's over.
seems we need
It's
to draw
over,
again.
man.
I'll go first then.
Okay, at least he'll go.
I'll use a bolt.
Alright, that's fine.
I hate to do this, but
Don't give me that crap. You're having fun. I guess I am
I
too.
hate to do this, but it seems the winds were on my side.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said the win should be. He had a 6 and a 7 on his hand. Alright. So we are 2 for 2 then, because we got loss, win, win, loss. Milliam, tiebreaker. Oh, sorry, not talk to Milliam. It's not. Yeah, go back to sleep. Yes, I can challenge her while she still sleeps.
It's time to duel.
Let's do it, girl. Oh, this hand. What is?
Come on, draw a card.
Are you seeing my hand? What absolute baloney. That many.
You're up first, I guess.
Can you not give me a 1 versus a 7?
Who was that for?
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about
Who was
this.
that for? Come on, draw another one.
All right, my favor. Come on.
You're up first, I guess.
Oh. This is gonna be rough, guys. I gotta gamble for the redraw.
Come on, draw another one.
Come on.
You're up first, I guess.
The rage I
Come on,
feel
draw another
inside.
You're up first, I guess.
No, come on, I can't lose to a child. You say 13, I say she's like 5. Die.
Yeah, I win.
All right, I lost. I let her win. Man, that was a rough hand. All right, good times all around though. And, you know, we can actually save on the train itself. Which is kind of crazy. And pretty good, I gotta say, because we are well out of time this episode. So, yeah, bit of an unusual spot to end, but make sure you tune in next time when we arrive in Legram and we start taking on some work and we get to that beautiful town musical score. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.